Super duper morning show after 10 a.m. It's time for the wrap up. G Money's in the building.
After 10 a.m. It's time for my friend. I don't know.
G Money is in the building. Time for the wrap up brought to us by KFC Finger Licking Good. Don't forget KFC delivers to wherever you are. KFC-XM.com or 581-9319 is the WhatsApp number. You could order online so you don't have to wait in line as well. So when you go and pick it up, your KFC is ready and waiting for you. And today is Tuesday, so you know it's Crazy Tuesday. Get 7 pieces of chicken for just $12 at KFC between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. What's going on, G?
Look me here.
Yeah, you're here. You survived.
Yeah, I was here yesterday, so, you know, on some fumes. But
Okay. Carnival 2025 is officially over.
done. It's a wrap. Last night in the village.
Was the burning of the Momo.
Last food, last this, last jam. Yeah.
Is it last food? Like the booths close, or they get like a week, like the rest of the week to clean out, clear out?
I think you got today at the most.
For real, that's it?
Maybe.
For
Most
those,
people-
for those that they're on a regular
Right.
during the course of the week
Yeah.
doing lunch, I guess they still remain. But for those that only had a carnival booth,
It's done.
I don't know. But I'm saying today I think is the
You
most.
know, most people have food and like when it's done, it's done. We're done.
Yeah, I know yesterday
yeah.
some of them were like, listen, just come, pick up, clean out the bar, and we done. We
Yeah,
cleaned
because
up.
closing was yesterday. Some people started winding down from Saturday.
They had a booth last night that wasn't even open.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it happens.
I found
Yeah.
that strange. It wasn't even open. But yeah, food was, lines were crazy.
I heard so. Some people said had to wait over an hour for food, and
Over an hour.
wow.
Over an hour for food. Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's worth it, right? It's Carnival. We love it.
Yeah, we do.
Can't complain. The dates are already set for next year, April 16th through
I mean, the dates are set for the next 5 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Technically.
April 16th
As soon as Easter's
through
over, Carnival starts.
through May 4th. That's next year's Carnival schedule.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dates are set.
So overall, what do you think? How did you enjoy
was
Carnival
good.
2025? Yeah.
It was good. I had 2 weeks. I like it like this, you know, even though next year is going to be longer.
We get about 4 or 5 days extra.
That's a lot, G. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's
4 or
kinda
5
like a
days
week
is just a
extra.
lot. It's a lot.
2 weeks. The 2 weeks.
I mean, it
the
depends.
2 weeks hits hard because it's like
Yeah.
Bang,
I mean,
bang,
it
bang,
depends.
bang, bang.
Unless from those 5 extra days, they make like some more like, you know, free, just chill nights. Just
some
go in the
more
village.
chill, some more some more
relax.
calm nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those.
Some Queen shows
You know, I guess.
in the village.
So yeah. I
We ask for
mean,
more calm nights, G. We want calm nights.
yeah, we don't want chairs flying, people cussing, trophies breaking. You know, we don't need that again. So yeah.
Bring back what?
The,
The who?
The groove.
the groove.
Oh, the groove.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into.
That's not what I want back.
Let's get into our carnival discussions.
What do you want?
I know fuck was
You want 2 Latin nights, right?
He's stupid.
After 12:30.
So let's talk about the good, the bad, and the
Miss Rose.
ugly of Carnival. So
Not bad.
the good, like G said, 2 weeks. It was nice. It was short, and I think that's why a lot of people enjoyed it because they knew it was short.
Right.
So let's just
But
go and
also
enjoy
too,
it.
when you think of your money wise in your pocket, you know, this, that. It's not all stretched out.
Right.
Like, okay, we're gonna find money for this show. We're gonna find money for this show.
Yeah.
You know.
So, yeah, 2 weeks, nice. That's good. That's one of the good parts. Another good part is I saw some people complaining about, this
Some
carnival.
people, everybody complains.
Not
about
true.
it.
This carnival was this carnival was that, and whatever.
That's every year.
At the end of the day, I'm like, listen, once you go and you have the mentality that I'm just going to go and enjoy myself. I don't care who's on the stage. I don't care what's going on.
What you make it.
We
It's
say
what
it
you
all the
make it.
time. It's what you make it. It's what you make it.
You could do it by yourself. You could do it with a group of friends, as long as you just there to have a good time.
Right.
And instead of just looking for something
The
to complain about, the negativity, just go and have a good time.
Right.
You're here. You're alive. You have the opportunity to experience it. Just be grateful. That's
Absolutely, you're right.
my 2 cents.
Sound like you're
Agree.
getting older.
Yeah, right.
Sound like you're getting older, buddy. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. So yeah, that's some of the good. Let's talk about some of the bads. Any bads in there?
Bags? I see some
Bads.
ugly bags on
Bad.
some girls. Oh.
Bads.
Oh.
So we're doing the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The ugly bags. They look bad.
What was a little confusing was the like after the shows. Is there an after party? There isn't an after
Right.
party. Is the village supposed to be open? Is the village closed? That was a bit confusing. That was I don't know. I know they have the rules: weekdays 2:00 for the shows, and then weekends 3:00.
3:00.
for the shows. Yeah, so
Oh, that's what it is. Weekdays 2,
Yeah.
and weekends 3:00.
but it was only 2 weekends.
Unless you have a signed contract that says 3:00.
3:00, right. Exactly.
3?
Or you get an extension from
You couldn't
Minister of
double
Justice.
that?
Why you want to stay in the village longer for? To do what?
What an extra hour do you feel? That you could, what you could do in that hour Saturday that you couldn't do Wednesday?
You know, but I mean, I kind of like it. The reason being is that it makes the promoters start the show on time. We don't have to go back to these days when the main artist is getting on stage at 4:00 in the morning. So, I mean, that's the good part about it. You know, it's 2, 3:00. You know you got to finish by 3. You got to get your artists on stage, and it gets people in the village. Look, for instance, Bacchanal Sunday.
Yeah.
Bacchanal Sunday, the village was almost half full at 7:00,
Yeah,
7:30, 8:00. I was like, whoa, because people know it's got to finish at a time. And all these artists to come, and
Right.
that's one of the things I mean I like about it.
And a lot of people actually thought it was finishing at 2, but they didn't know that they had the extension for 3:00.
Some people do.
Some people, like I said,
I know.
because everybody was asking me,
But-
"What time be finished? You sure we gonna be on time? Because it's almost 2:00 and
Right.
it's ain't come out yet, and this one ain't come out yet." I was like, "Don't worry, we're going till 3." They're like, "Oh, okay."
But y'all was a little behind schedule though, because Ace didn't. Because at one point I looked at my watch, I was like, okay,
We were like,
2:40 something, and Ace only now Ace was coming out.
"Nah, he was supposed to come out at 2:30."
Oh, he was supposed to come
Yeah,
out.
2:30.
it was
So we were
maybe-
like 5 minutes behind.
Okay, 5 or 10
But-
minutes.
but-
behind. Okay,
but
so he's supposed to come out that time.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, I say, I waiting for the tissue, the water, and everything. I was like, it's 2:58.
Yeah, he only got to do the water. He didn't get to do the tissue
I
and the
know.
powder
I was
because
telling my daughter, she was expecting that.
the police were right there and they were like, "Come on!" They were like, "Sorry,
I
no."
know.
Sorry.
Because they were trying to. I think
would've-
Sham was trying to get him to do something, and it was like, nope, nope.
That would have been a clean up, boy.
Yeah, I'm sure Rude and the crew, Happy Boy. Thank God those napkins ain't out there.
You know what? Going back. Sorry, not change this up. But going back to the good. What I was the strip.
Oh,
That looked really
Yeah.
nice when you drove by at night and everybody
for
was
real.
there.
Get a stripper bell, please. For this year,
That was
boy.
really good. And I know
It's getting better.
I wish that they could have kept
Kept the
strip open until
Forever.
some people. I had a comment last night in the village. Somebody said that they should move the strip that's
Oh, in Simpson Bay.
which eventually has to move. 'Cause
Right.
that was only supposed to be temporary. That's going to move eventually, but they should put it there.
Yeah, but we want back those people.
That's true.
We
too.
want those people.
That's true too.
I ain't trying to make it sound bad, but you know
No,
what I mean.
but I-
Not that we don't want them,
Right.
but we want them.
Right. Yeah, but it was looked really nice when you drove by. I was like, wow, this app. And unfortunately, not even once did I go.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance
eat
to
or hang
visit.
out.
No,
I feel bad.
nobody?
I feel really bad because it looked really nice.
Yeah.
And what would have been cool if they would have let them stay until like Friday, Saturday this week. Would have been really cool. Like just.
Oh, they got to start moving too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
they gotta start
They
moving.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Done. Finish.
Yeah.
So that was a good. I forgot to mention that was really good. The strip. So that was. I like what it has metamorphed into now, and every booth looked really nice.
Yeah, I think they set some guidelines this year. And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It looked really nice. Uniform, nice. It looked good. Okay. So back to the bad.
So good, the bad.
What else bad? You got any more bad, Spoon?
I think it's
Bads?
bad.
The bads. That was say the bads.
Oh, okay, yes.
The bad also too
Let's
is
focus on the good first.
the boots with the food.
The boots, the food,
They got to start.
the drinks.
They got to start earlier. Especially last night again. You walked around. You got to the booth. You got to the village.
Because a lot of people did that. They said, you know what? It's the last night. I'm going to go to the village early. I'm not going to bother with the jump up.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. So we waited for the Knick game to finish. We went to the village and like nobody had food ready. So I said, okay, let me just go place my order now anyway.
Yeah.
And still had to wait
Pretty long.
an hour and change.
Yeah.
But nobody had food ready. So I was like, and I understand booth holders. I know y'all tired from the night before and the night before that and the night before that and the night before that. So yeah, but yeah, But some booths had food, but really most of the booths did have no food ready last night. And then like you left the village last night. What time? 1, 2, like 2 you left? And you want to see people still online waiting for food
to get food out.
2:00 in the morning. I was like, damn. Like those who were still cooking, people just lined up. Wait, it's like 1:30, 2:00 in the morning. People still waiting for food. Holy. But yeah, that was another little bad part. But I understand because they working hard and they get a little bit of sleep. They got to come back the next day to try to get, So,
I could imagine.
Yeah.
I could imagine. And let's see. And the ugly. Any uglies?
Ugly.
I mean, the uglies. It's always the couple fights.
Okay, the ugly.
That was the uglies.
The ugly for me is, sorry KPMS, but the traffic situation. They just, they just
I
make
was
it.
like, what Buddha is?
You could talk to them right now. Hold on.
Wait, we got to sit on there. Can we know if...
Hold on. Hey, they're coming.
Oh, okay.
Listen, he got everything positive, so he gonna have nothing. Listen, you say anything about. Listen to me. Anything you say about the police,
about Carnival, about the police.
It's
That's
he will die defending. Die.
They all do.
Die. But they made the traffic situation, especially the day after the parade,
Right.
to get home. It was, and I think that's why the village was empty that day after the parade. I can understand why so little people in here, but the traffic situation was bad, really, really, really bad. I was like, so that was my ugly. Was the directing of the traffic, making it go this way, that way.
Yeah,
it was kind of like out of.
Mine, I would have to say, Juve, especially with the youngsters, the consumption of alcohol. It was way out of hand and everything.
What happened? Remember they had the one year when every booth had the sign booth saying underage, no drinking.
No drinking.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
I think the boots, it's still there.
I saw,
Are we talking about in the village?
In the village, they used to have the signs. Every booth had a sign. No underage drinking.
No, it's there.
Yeah, the sign is there.
18 is there.
But nobody's adhering to it.
I didn't see none of the signs.
No, you have to move the mask and the feathers, and they're there. They're there.
And the fridge.
In the fridge, you got to move the fridge.
They used to have them on the side.
Yeah.
Every booth.
Every booth got one. You know what? To be honest, I didn't pay attention.
I didn't see any.
I didn't pay attention.
That was a discussion that we had in the village.
But I do know that some youngsters did have access to alcohol. I'm not sure if they were sold it directly,
right?
But someone would probably buy it for them, and they would consume it.
Me and G, we said this last week, and you got a friend who's of age.
Yeah,
go buy it for me, please.
And they get the drink.
And they bring it right back. We can't control her.
I saw this discussion on Facebook that they should start, especially for
making them drink the drink right there.
No, for particular shows. For particular shows, especially to raise the age limit. Like I could see
22.
I could see where some shows, that might be possible, because I think right now it's 15 and up. To go into the shows.
Oh.
Yeah. 15 and up.
So you could have brought Finelli.
She's not 15 yet.
15 yet?
No, not yet.
11.
Oh, okay.
She looks 15. She's tall.
Yeah, she's tall.
She is.
She got hate. NBA, we come in.
Yeah. So, especially like, nights like, the Bacchanal Sunday, Spice had a very pretty raunchy show. Things that she was talking about, not for a 15-year-old, basically, to have.
What did you think of her show?
I didn't, to be honest. I was backstage. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I've seen her shows before, so it's kind of the same thing. I've actually liked her shows
always
before, but
to me it was more like less singing, more
more of a gimmick and
a show.
Yeah,
like okay, where's the songs? Where's
it
was a lot of
bringing people on stage and just dancing and whatnot. And
I thought it was too much of that. Equal balance of that, but anyway.
Yeah, so. Yeah, a lot of people are complaining that the shows are not very age appropriate. You can't blame the artists,
but it's our culture, they say.
Yeah, so I see some people arguing that it should be at least. They're not even saying 18; they're saying 21 and up.
Ooh, promoters losing a lot of money now.
That's a big gap there.
Now you're going in the promoters' pockets.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know some people were complaining about some of the shows. Flag Fest that had to end early. Well, Triple K didn't get their opportunity to do their full set, so people were upset about that. Let's see, anything else people were upset at? I think for most part, people enjoyed the shows. I know Headliners went on without a hitch. The Hitmakers was pretty good. Pepe enjoyed himself, he said. Boot Night was pretty good. Concert X, people enjoyed. So yeah, I think all in all, everything was good. Bacchanal Sunday, some people had complaints. They missed the old formula of the first 2 years.
Which was?
Where it felt...
The pool! No.
The pool is one. But everybody's saying, because, their tagline is... It's a fete.
It's not a concert.
It's a fete. So people are missing that fete element because it's becoming more of a concert. Like you wait and the artist comes on, they perform for 30, 40 minutes and then they go off and then the DJ comes in.
You want it to be bang, bang, bang,
bang, bang, bang.
That
Like how it was.
element they had the first one.
Yeah.
To be honest, like you even focus on the stage for the first one. You didn't. I don't want to use the word you didn't care. No, but you didn't care.
Yeah, because the music was just going, and then
saying.
Like G said, you had the element of the pool.
You didn't even notice it was an artist change. Because the way the artist changed, it sounded like a DJ mix. It's like it was just smooth. It was just, and a lot of people missed that. A lot of people missed that.
I kind of felt they were like being stingy with the water.
Yeah, at one point I was like,
why the water trucks ain't on?
It's a wet fete, turn it on. And it was like 8 o'clock in the night. I was like, turn on the water. It's a wet fete.
Exactly. It's 8 o'clock.
So I was like,
I guarantee you, those trucks went back, half of them full
so I'm
of
like,
water.
guys, you want water? They were like, no. I'm like, wait. This is a wet fete. What do you mean you guys don't want water? Everybody's there dressed up with the makeup.
Prepared for water?
No, they didn't. They came with makeup.
Oh, you mean the people are saying
yes,
no
people
water?
are saying no, we don't want water. And I'm like,
now you're reaching in my part of this is my part now. Take the pipe bomb. Let's talk about all the dummies. No, I can't. G, what's my lane, G?
Love my country,
love
my
that
island. Can't
But the people.
stand my people.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this year.
How you want Bacchanal Sunday, which is the biggest wet fete in the Caribbean. But you want
where the main element is water.
No, where the main element is water. But you want don't put on. We're gonna run from the water.
Don't expect to get wet.
This place got a problem, man.
No, but I felt like I was like, why didn't I put the water on? Like, then it came on and it went off. It came on and went off. So I said, okay, maybe they're saving all the water for Asa.
Nah, man, they had about 4 trucks and they had like 2 more in the back.
Yeah, it was like, well, yo, and then used to have guys have the. Used to be a guy in the roof of the stage.
Yeah, all of that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there was different limitations or whatever.
I don't know if they raised the price of tariff on the water, but I was like, why are they not spraying water? I couldn't understand that.
I know at one point,
it came on, then it went back off.
I guess the only thing is for us
very sparingly
to have a talk and find out, because maybe there was
like I said, the people were
communications. Maybe promoter saying, hey, I wait on a queue.
No.
Maybe the truck guy saying, hey, I supposed to wait for. I don't know.
I thought they were saving it for Asa. Maybe because there was a long gaps with no water.
It was like, listen, let go the water, but people were complaining. Oh, turn on the water cold.
People self were complaining.
People were complaining. The water too cold. Turn it off.
I heard somebody say, my daughter said, water's cold.
Turn it off. You know who they is? You want me to tell you who they is? The ones who weren't there for the first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guarantee you that.
You
really weren't there for the first one. Because the first one, I don't remember a soul complaining about and going home dry.
Yeah.
The first Bacchanal Sunday, I don't remember a soul running from water.
I don't know, maybe we get spoiled.
You was looking for it.
Yeah, maybe we got spoiled.
I remember people walking with bars of soap.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm dead serious.
Just bathing.
The first Bacchanal Sunday.
Bars of soap?
I watch a dude ladder up in front of me, G. My boy ladder up in front of me.
Soap and shampoo and
shampoo his hair.
Had loofahs.
No
way. You were having fun.
This dude shampooed his whole hair. Wait, no, he hair was platinum. He hair was plat Bacchanal. The girl rip out his hair,
Loose it out and wash
it's
it.
loose out his hair
he
right
washed
there
it.
on the spot, and then shampoo his hair
I guess
right there and then. Yes, right there and then.
So the days we miss.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a whole different generation. Because this is what, like 10, maybe 8 to 9 editions of Bacchanal Sunday, maybe.
Something like
Now
that.
we are 9 now.
I don't know. I lost count. But, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something Skelet is going to work on.
Listen.
Go back to the drawing board and bring it back to the old formula.
You know,
but then,
if,
but you
if
see,
he could remember what all he had, that's how we gonna find out.
how you mean if
If it's the people, if he could remember every single thing he had for the first one.
which is the pools, which G said.
No, I mean, okay, the pool, but I mean exact setup. Like if we could remember that exact, and he do that one more time for the, like you said,
For the
if this was 9 for 10.
Well, next year is the 55th anniversary, so for
Sure, you
Carnival,
can do it either way.
So you can do it then.
So if you can remember your exact setup,
Call it Bacchanal Sunday Day 1. OG. Like how we do Fortnite OG.
back and Sunday, big BACK back.
Oh,
Sunday,
back.
going back.
Yeah, but then if it's back, if you spell it like that, and then if you put the anal, it's gonna look more like back anal. That's a whole different fatty.
Everybody flying over now.
Again, we talking about again, we talking about the
When their
first.
flights booked.
Again, we talking about the first Bacchanal Sunday.
Bacchanal
The Suppa.
Sunday?
I-
Boy, when they got no seats coming over. Self.
Listen, we're talking about the first ever Bacchanal Sunday. Now you remember in the guardrails. You remember the soap suds got so thick and so high, like they were neck high. You didn't know what was going on in front of you.
Listen, Rafi almost drowned. There was a big puddle in front of Rafi by the back gate. You couldn't pass.
Really?
Listen, you didn't know, like you got two people in front of you.
It was
you
water
know
like
what
crazy.
going on in front of you. Yeah, that's how high the soap suds were.
We control the water from the stage. They gave us like a lever. You could pull it, and then it would just let the water go. You had sprinklers there. You had foam there. It was crazy. It was
I
crazy.
find it's a perfect ending to the carnival season. I would like to see that first one again. The exact setup,
Bring it back.
same element again. Just the artist just coming out. There's no all right, everybody enjoying yourself so far. No,
Right.
none of that.
So what you saying? We gotta change the host?
That's fine.
What you saying, Spoon?
At least I get to enjoy at least one of them. But anyways,
Okay, but thank you for
You was
saying that.
hilarious in the beginning.
But thank you for saying that though.
I tried. I tried my best.
You was hilarious.
You
in the
tried to.
beginning.
I tried my best.
He put down some rules in the beginning.
Said, Sham, listen, you only allowed one calf joke.
He's like, we're
one
tired of
weed
this.
joke.
We're not doing
Super
this.
said
We're not
Suppa,
doing
yeah.
that. I was dying. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Nope. You want to say the joke now? Say it
tried to
now.
say- Tried to set his
Keep it
ground
short and
rules.
make sure it's funny.
Yeah, he was like trying to set the rules, but
You know that one.
It's Sham. I mean, you know what? You try. You try your best.
I said, look at this. What is it? Oil and water. he's trying to make this
Yeah.
thing mix and walk, and it's just like,
But G, you just said something there with hosting, and thank you for saying that.
uh-oh.
Because I don't even remember that. The first one. Was there a host?
Yeah.
Him and Chim.
It was you.
Chim.
It was only him and
Oh
Chim.
yeah, because you did the prayer.
You're right. The back
Yes,
Sunday prayer.
okay, I remember that. But exactly, I don't. After the prayer, I don't remember nothing else. I don't remember you doing nothing else.
Ma.
I don't know if you were the one saying. Like I said, I don't even remember artists being introduced. It was just so smooth. Not like I asking you right now. Were you introducing
To be
artists?
honest, I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I don't remember, but yeah, it was.
It was
very-
just
very-
nobody was focused.
And the artists came on and they performed like one or two songs, and then that was it.
Yeah, that was saying they were got.
Yeah.
It sounded like a mix.
It's very seamless.
The artists were there.
I'm trying to remember if they had a band or a DJ. I don't remember.
Well,
I
Skelet
can't even remember either.
just posted Bacchanal Sunday, and it's going to be called Bacchanal Sunday Cowboys the Rodeo. Saddle up.
Huh?
It's going to be wild. Yes, SMG just posted it. in the chat.
Hold on, you for
Say
real?
that again. What are we reading now?
Just go to the end of the article.
Hold on.
He's thanking everybody, and it's called Bacchanal Sunday, Cowboys / the Rodeo. Saddle up. It's going to be wild. So he's got, I think he's went to the drawing board, and I guess he felt the same or listening to you guys, but he's switching it up.
He said to all the artists, DJs, and my the bad isn't good, 2 bad MCs, respect.
Yeah, what does that bad mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Bad meaning bad or bad meaning good? That's a good one.
2 bad man MCs.
So he says, first and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing me and with the mental and physical strength to accomplish this mission. He picks up his whole squad like Melissa, Shanice, Keisha, Miranda, Kado, and everybody else. Massive thank you to the people of St.Maarten for believing in this vision. This product is no longer belongs to me. It is yours now. Your fet, your remedy, your brand. So much respect to the police and everybody and the sponsors. Yeah, that's what he says. And now get ready for 2026. Bacchanal Sunday, Cowboys, the Rodeo, saddle up. I have no idea what that means, but...
Probably be a riding bull.
In the middle of the soap, son.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name has one.
Who now?
Sagi.
Oh, yeah.
Riding
For real.
bull. It can be moved. It's moved on location. I don't know if it can get wet though, but yeah. But yeah.
All right. Well, only he knows what he means. I know.
So start ordering now before the tariffs.
My right.
Cowboy
my
hat.
cowboy suit, my boots.
Your
And-
chaps.
Yeah.
And learn the what's the cowboy dance? That,
Oh, the lines,
the lines, right?
Line
The line dance.
square dancing.
yeah, but it has a name. It's the something challenge.
I don't-
Beyonce, everybody does it. The dance is it?
Oh.
It's called the something challenge.
Yes.
It's really big on
and
TikTok.
get your fans.
The
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
thing.
You have to get your fan. Yeah, pop,
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 pop.
pop, pop. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's the something challenge. SMG will find it.
So we shall see. But let's see. Maybe it's him going back, like we said, to the old formula, and just we'll see. We shall see. But then again, like Spoon says, love the island, can't stand the people.
That's what I'm
They gonna
saying.
find something to complain again. Oh, the
We
artist.
always say the first one was the best. That's why I keep saying, if he can remember the exact setup, and we do things the exact same way the first one was, now we gonna find out who's the problem.
That's why there's a lot of pressure for promoters. If your first event is very successful,
Yeah, I got something to live.
you have
live
a
up to.
very high bar.
Yeah,
to
you set as a high bar, so you want to beat it.
That's why.
Beat.
That's why they say you got to try to keep it simple as possible, and just let everything take its course. But
Who played all the local music? Was that Big Boss?
that was Big Boss and Mariachi. That was
nice.
That was a very good set.
Shout out to them. That was nice. That was really nice. They came on as DJs and they played only local music and they played your song.
Was a breath.
Yeah,
of,
they played Beat the
was
Monkey.
a breath of fresh air.
It was good. It
That was good.
Yeah. Other than that, Carnival, like I said, 2025 was good for me. At least for me, I enjoyed it.
Julia, did you ever make it to the village?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You was there back
In the
on Sunday.
afternoon for lunch.
For lunch.
I know.
I ain't see it that. What? Usually you would see Julia somewhere.
She don't want to mess with us. She got things to do. She don't want to whore into with us.
I was
She want
seeing
be
sights
involved in
and-
our wild behavior.
Yeah.
She's with her man.
I didn't get the opportunity to visit as much booths as I wanted to. And this is the thing. People complain, oh, you didn't visit my booth, you didn't visit my booth. And sorry, I didn't. But my thing is, you stick to the booths that you know. That's my thing.
My thing, I don't mind. Like,
Yeah.
a couple of booths I ran into, like, oh wow, like it's just that it's so for me. You have to like either send me a DM or tell
Right.
me something, or
That
because
too.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not
find
gonna
it.
remember.
Or I see
Yeah.
somebody walking by with something like, "Yo, where'd you
Where'd you
get
get
Look
that?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get that?
Someone sent me a text, hey, come on over, we have this. Try
Right,
it.
that's my thing.
That's the only way.
Just like the guy with the mac with the mac and cheese.
Which I tried.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Shout out to also Sean from the Green Room. I think that's booth number 67.
67, yeah.
Yeah, he called us over. He said, listen, I got some drinks that I want you guys to try. So, so we did that. So it's not that I don't want to visit, but you just go where you're accustomed of going. And then unless somebody, like you said, sends you a message and reminds you, because there's so many booths to choose from.
So many drinks. Like a
Yeah.
couple times I walk by a booth and like, yo, what's your specialty drink? That's not named after sex. I did.
It's very hard to find.
Yeah, right?
But I did find one. I forgot what it's called now. Oh, I forgot the booth number. It's okay. You know what? 12 ounces, and you go back up towards the end of the booth.
Oh, 16 ounce.
16 ounces. 16 ounces. Sorry. And you're going back up, like you're going up to the
stage?
No, the other way.
Oh, it's down.
Yeah, so there was a booth there, and they had a drink called Ocean Blue Ocean something, and it was like in this bowl. It was blue, and then he was like, "Oh, I gotta add sand to the sand." I was like, "Sand," and he puts it, but it was actually brown sugar. So it's
That's
at the
cute.
yeah, so it's at the bottom. So it's all blue, and it's at the bottom is brown, and it's like an oval. I forgot the booth number. It's called Ocean something or Blue Ocean, and I was like, "Give me something to drink that's not."
No, we gotta wait till next year, Jimmy.
Yeah, right. And that's
tell us this late.
And that's if they get the boot back.
And that's like it's one of the new boots too that got
Okay.
fixed right there. One of the new boots that got fixed. I forgot the number, but yeah. So like stuff like that, I would go to a booth and say, "Give me what's your specialty drink?" Stuff like that. So you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I kind of feel the same way. Like there's like some kind of like some parts of the village like I never make it to, like that corner in the back, that same corner. Like I never really make it into that deep corner sometimes, you know.
You're just asking for trouble.
Oh jeez. But no, I do feel like a couple of stuff that I didn't
There was a lot of stuff I didn't
try.
As much as I wanted to, but I didn't get the chance to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was next year. But we'll see.
That is said, yes.
There was one I wanted to try though. That was boot number, I want to say, oh my God, I can't remember.
Just give me the location.
It's definitely close to the bearded cook, but it's a few boots before him.
Okay.
It was Tatiana's boot.
Right, yeah.
Can't remember the number.
We tried once.
We tried, and the line.
It was like, okay, next year. Not even tomorrow.
Because what got me, and the video, and that works too. If you have a video that's viral, that helps with your boots.
That helps big time.
Yeah. So basically, they had
popping up.
They had this drink or a shot. It's a series of shots. It's like 3 of them. So one is called sweet, sour, and the last one is called gone.
Lick your lips.
Yeah, lick your lips. Yeah, thank you. That was the name of the boot. Can't remember the number though.
But she didn't make it to the
7.
village though.
7.
She didn't make it to the village though.
So that alone wanted me to try, but every time I went to try, it was just packed. It was even Tatiana. We met her a night, and she was like, "I'm gonna try."
Yeah,
it was just because everybody just wanted to try because they would ask you first, "Do you accept the challenge?"
Yeah.
So that gets you.
I don't know what that last one is, but
It gets you.
if there's the people's faces after the third one,
even some of the most die-hard, drinkers that we know, when they go and they do that last drink, their face and they run because it's called gone. So I want to know what
is gone.
That is. I'm afraid to find out. Yeah,
gone.
So, but. Like I guess, like I said, next year.
Yeah.
I saw him, but I don't know. I don't know if he's coming in the back here or what. But anyways, never.
That's why I said. I guess not because.
Congratulations going out to the band of the year, which is Oeasy TG band and Mr. Oeasy and the TG band. This is what, 3rd year in a row?
Yes,
the third one.
So they three-peat. Congratulations going out to them.
But like one band didn't drop out.
It was Skillful. Same thing happened with them last year. They didn't make it to the last
a flat
jump up. So because of that, you're automatically I guess disqualified.
Yeah, you have to
do the closing.
It's like a triathlon. You can't skip the marathon part and still win the race.
So for whatever reasons they couldn't compete or they couldn't be on the road last night. So that they automatically went to TG. Yeah, man. So, and I like Skillful this year. I like them last year. I like them this year. I definitely said, you know what, they deserved it. If it had to be any band, I would say. Nothing against all the other bands.
Was there a song, The Mango Tree?
Mango. I love that song.
KISS. That one caught on to a lot of people. That one caught on.
Love that song from I like the
one that caught on.
I like the one they did with Light. It's called Bend. Very, very nice song. They have the one, I think it's called Head Mad. And the one that they did for the bassist that passed away in the...
Andy?
Andy, the bassist. Walk It Bassy. That was a pretty good song, too. Music-wise, Carnival this year, I mean, it was good. It wasn't the best year for music, in my opinion, I would say.
But one thing I got to say, there's a lot of music we got.
There's a lot of music.
Yeah, we got a lot of music.
But
we always have a lot of music.
Yeah.
No, but there was some years like we were struggling.
Oh, we were struggling, to
get artists music because they'll come out like at the Village open 4 days. Here's my new song. Like, wait a minute. Carnival started already.
That was the show. To get it but we always have it. They themselves don't send out their music.
Yeah,
There's
but
artists out there that don't.
But now you have services from DJ Vibes that uploads the music.
Oh, hell no. Sorry.
Oh.
You okay, Spoon?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask. You know what? Yeah.
You can screenshot
come.
it? What
Yeah,
happened?
come now. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we want to do this.
What happened?
The 3 shots is coming now.
Oh, they're coming now?
Coming now.
At 10:37 in the morning.
Yeah.
Ask and you shall
Last
receive.
lap. This is our last lap, fellas. So get ready. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
That's why I said, oh hell no, because the text said, okay, y'all want to do the shots now? That's why I was like, no. And then I was like, you know what?
do it
You know what?
for the culture.
We got to do it together, right?
True.
Yeah, our last lap.
We got to do it together. So this is gonna be our
It is
last.
our last
Oh
lap.
my gosh.
Oh my
I don't know if I should answer the phone. All right, fellas, get ready.
All right, no problem. What
we
we
gonna
were
do
talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about the music. Yeah. So now there's-
Music, yeah. I mean, music is there. I mean, yeah, I understand what G's saying. There was a time we struggling, but there's people out there that make music. They don't send the music. They say, oh, but the DJ didn't play my music. Did you send your music? Did you send your music?
That's gonna
Artists, you gotta promote yourself. You can't expect the DJs to just randomly say, "Hey, I got your music."
But on
You gotta
the
send
other,
your stuff out.
But on the other side of that too, you hear a lot of people, especially during the parade, saying it's the same music that they're playing on the road.
yeah.
They're not being, I mean, I think you can always hear that complaint. That when you're hearing old songs being played on the road,
Because that's what I said. You had a lot of music this year, but were a lot of them? What's the word I'm looking for without making anybody feel bad? But were majority of them road quality?
True.
To play. A lot of the songs that I got was not clean. That's one.
Listen, don't even get me started on that, because I tell you talking about that already.
Yeah.
Because 6-year-old me, the music that I heard within the last 2 weeks, my mother would carry me in the house and I wasn't coming up back outside again.
Yeah.
My mother was carrying me in the house. Straight up. I stopped on the strip to get food. And I had to put on my own music. I had to put up the windows and put on my own music to distract Nelly from what was playing outside there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it was his favorite song. And I know he knows how that goes.
My favorite song.
Yes.
Oh, she like when they
Yeah, look at you. Happy now. Look at you. Again, I don't have no problem with the song. But I mean, I've been saying this for years. Not everybody gonna feel the same way I feel, but we have kids out there, and I know a lot of people are gonna argue that. Yeah, you know what the children talking about in school? I hate to hear that cop out. It sounds ridiculous. We don't have to. I mean, we have to censor ourselves in some way.
Yeah.
It's a family event.
It's a family environment.
It's a family environment.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much rules and restrictions there are to the the boots on the strip. I don't know, like, if do they have to go through? They're dealing with SCDF also? No, or that's just government getting your permit to be out there?
I think that's more government.
More government, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm just asking because, like, I don't know if the rules, like, for what falls for the village falls out there. I don't know, but like I said, that song, you know, there's a part in that song.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like I had to put up the window. I had to put up the window, put up Barney, like, crack it up. I had to distract him from. I was like, yo! And my thing is, I understand. Look, my thing is, common sense plays a big role in it. Common sense. Like, okay, like from 12 in the afternoon till, I'll give you till around 8:30. Then I would say maybe, okay, those areas kind of clear the road. You got to use your judgment. Those areas clear the road now. So now maybe we could switch to that. But 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I mean, I don't know.
And I want to know.
I don't know.
if well, I got to see the contracts. If STDF and the promoters have in the contract stipulated about what can be said on stage. Because a lot of times I would think that the promoters would have a discussion with the artists and say, hey, try to keep your show as clean as possible. And they don't. And then you have STDF running up on stage and be like, listen, you better clean it up or we're going to shut this down.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand also because, okay, the artists can't perform saying the bad words, but yet you would have the DJ now doing their sets, playing the song with the bad words.
Bad words. Facts.
So I'm trying to understand where the balance is.
Facts.
Is it okay for the after parties and the DJs on the stage to play the song, the vulgar song?
Rule for one is rule for all.
But then the artists themselves, when they come to perform, they're not allowed to cuss.
Telling them not to, make
However,
it make sense.
if the crowd wants to say the bad word, then that's fine. That's different.
Yeah.
So we need to come with some type of
balance.
Of a balance or establishment that everybody's on the same page. It's either we play all the clean versions, even if it's at an after party or during the day, during lunch when Boots are playing music, or listen, you know what? Because also, the songs are, and you have people on the mics just letting it loose. So why is it on the road? It's fine for Juve, but parade day you got to kind of
thank you very much.
But in the village, it's fine if a DJ does it, but then the artists they can't do it.
True.
So we need to establish some type of something
Juve,
there.
everybody's saying what they want.
True.
And again, you consider Juve a family event? Because it rises into the morning hours.
Yeah, and you see more kids coming out than actual adults.
Again, I was just gonna say that those are the times that we ain't going 4 o'clock in the morning, but we gonna pick our spot. Me and my mom would wake up, and my dad. No, we leaving the house now. Maybe he's 7ish.
Right.
We gonna go pick our spot. We gonna go watch. The only thing my mother ever had to worry about was Bobo come with his stick in his hand. Other than that, we ain't had no problems.
No.
And again, the stick could have been anything, but it wasn't that direct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, we just sticking with fingers in places, putting it back in we mouth.
Backers.
Again, no, I don't want people to think I have a problem with the music. No, I have no problem. I listen to the music. But when we're talking about family events, I think we gotta structure ourselves and censor ourselves in some way.
Yeah.
When it comes to family events, we're talking about parades, some shows, I guess, some shows, especially some events in the village,
especially
that are family oriented.
Especially if you're going to have the age limit at 15 and up,
right? Yeah,
True.
I'm just saying, I think we let loose a little bit, and I know we probably watching the rest of the world, the rest of the other Caribbean islands, and which. Somebody got a crisis problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
you got identity crisis.
But here's the thing.
I think we have an identity problem. We don't know who we be. No, because don't let me get started. You know what I saw for Flag Fest, and it ticked me off.
Wow.
The American flag?
Why would that tick me off?
Was there an American flag this year? Oh, I don't know. I saw a big station flag.
I would expect to see.
They won last year.
Yeah.
I would expect to see American flag. We got Americans living here. I would expect to see American flag. We got Americans living here, and it's Flag Fest.
Yeah.
But I said this last year already, and I'm gonna say it again. No, before I say this, I'm gonna say I don't have no problem with this island, this country. I have no problem with them. G took me there and I fell in love.
Oh, Dominica.
Oh, I thought you was gonna talk Casablanca.
That's an island. That's a country on its own, right?
Yeah. Well, I heard you fell in love.
I fell in love with that place, and I had a phenomenal time.
Yeah.
But people, to call hell, to call home, St. Dominica, what in the Fiji is you doing? I'm being straight up with it. I have a problem with that. No, again, I say I don't have a problem with the music. I don't have a problem with the people.
Right.
But to call home, St.Maarten, are you just fight while you want to fight down? I just fight while you want to fight down.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me, they find we should end, and I don't know if you're going to agree with this, G, or you're going to agree with this, Suppa, because I noticed it in Dominica while we were there. They would always end their stuff with them.
Mm-hmm. They're artists.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that for Creole Fest, they would always end their nights with them.
They started with them and they ended with them.
They're artists.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. I can't confirm or deny if they started every night with them.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't deny.
Not only start with their own artists, but everybody respects that anthem.
So,
yep.
Oh man.
So I'm saying, for years we've been saying, "By they want touch we carnival, by we carnival is the best." So man, I just pick the fights all you want. I just pick the fights all you want. Oh, but nobody can touch we carnival. But then let we big up ourselves then, no? Let me big up ourselves same way in all aspects, in every farm, everywhere. Let me big up ourselves same way. So I'm also asking the promoter. Now we just talking about our people alone. I'm also asking the promoters why we can't end our nights Flag Fest. I would have liked to see it end with. I find King James could close our Flag Fest. He can. He's capable of. He's damn well capable of closing our Flag Fest.
He is.
I mean, we could have Hollywood close our Flag Fest.
Why not?
Whoever, TG band, skillful band.
It's anybody.
But
No, not anybody.
Here comes. You know what? Let me not call no name.
Don't call it. Just gonna tell you, don't call it. Not anybody. But I'm just saying, we just.
But how? Look. Let's say if King James did close off Flag Fest,
okay,
and King James only had the 10 minutes, would we have gotten on the same way?
Would it kick up the same way?
The same way how we got on for TK?
That's
what we?
We just fight what we want,
right?
That's a good thing to
because I also heard the argument.
I wonder if I would have kicked up.
We need to respect our local music, our local artists, and this and that and that and that. But yes, you know what I heard? King James again. But he just did Flag Fest.
I don't know.
And now he's on back on Sunday. The man had his own show. Like Spoon said, we pick and we argue for what we want, because finally we have somebody from St.Maarten that's doing good music, has this connection with other artists from around the world, and the man is consistent.
Performance is on fire.
Performance is on fire.
Very much so.
And now you're finding ways to bring him down, to nitpick and bring him down.
And then we send St.Maarten to the world.
Okay. When it's convenient.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear Dominica fighting down Asa. You don't hear them fighting down TK and Signal or whatever. But here on St.Maarten, we fight down our own artists. As soon as you start seeing them rise and get to the top.
I noticed, let me look into the camera and tell how it is. I noticed with Are You?
All right, Hulk Hogan, let's go.
Cutting promo. I noticed with Are You? The only time Are You does fight for your own is when they're fighting against each other.
How you mean?
That's the only time I had a fight for our own, is when they're fighting against each other. Because when it was Roma versus King James, we loved that.
Oh, yeah, right.
We loved that. When it was Voss against Voss ever went against anybody.
Verse against Fox.
Voss just ever been winning, right?
It was verse against Fox.
Voss against Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, it was who's the best? Yeah, but Voss is the man.
Yeah.
Voss got to close off. Oh, by Kelvin could shut down Roma any day. I make sure Kelvin close off. Why he can't close off now?
Yeah.
Why he can't close off now? Why King James can't close?
True.
Why King Roma can't close? Why King Verse can't close? This is our grounds. This is our grounds. Fight for our own too, no? But the only time we fight for our own is when we're fighting against...
When there's a division.
Amongst each other.
Right.
But when there's a fight against somebody that don't belong to us, all of a sudden we don't matter.
Yeah.
What, they got? What, King James going last? Nah, man, now we gotta end the night with chicken.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, no, we don't win.
Yeah.
We don't matter, no. We don't matter,
How
no.
they gonna put on this band first? How you mean? How you gonna put on this? Somebody got to start. Somebody got to start.
Somebody on the stage.
Yeah, somebody got to start.
Catch eye yourself, St.Maarten.
Yeah.
Catch eye yourself, St.Maarten. Catch eye yourself. That's all. I done. Pipe bomb
done.
complete.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spoon. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Anything else? We got Rihanna pregnant again.
Oh, there was rumors, so it is confirmed now?
It is confirmed.
Came out on the Met
Shots
step.
are here in 1 minute.
Third baby is on the way.
Came out on the Met steps with the baby baby.
She was saving it for that.
Yes, sir. So congratulations going out to her. Also, Trump wants to put a tariff on the
Movie.
entertainment industry, Hollywood.
I talked about that yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like, you got to understand, every action has a reaction. So if you're going to tariff the movies that are coming in, guess what they're going to do over there?
Oh, of course.
They're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
They're going to do, so I'm pretty sure the movie industry is like, in the United States, like, dude, shut up.
We were good. We were minding our
Dude,
business.
we're making money in China. We're making money all over the world with these movies.
And
are
that
making-
money's coming back here to
Right.
us.
So now you want to tariff them? They're going to do the same thing to us.
Right.
And then,
And I'm about to say, and even within the States, all these companies are running around the state trying to find cheaper places to produce their
Right,
movies.
exactly.
correct.
Oh,
It's and then what else did he
He
say?
wants to open up Alcatraz, reopen Alcatraz.
And then someone from the governor's office of California was like,
Huh?
he has no jurisdiction. What is he talking about? Somebody from the governor's office of California was like, he has no jurisdiction.
Yeah.
He can't do that. Like, he just says things like,
Yeah.
oh! Did you see when he posted that AI picture of himself as the Pope?
well,
No.
he said he didn't post it. He said he wasn't him. He said it was somebody else did it. It
His
wasn't him.
staffer, because it came on his Twitter page.
On his page,
Somebody
right?
had no
Yeah.
phone.
He said he didn't do it. I don't know if I think he reposted it or something, but he said he didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he says.
He always backtrack.
Of course. If it didn't have any backlash, it would have been him, though.
Yeah, it was
Trust me.
great. Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Also, Diddy's sex trafficking trial began yesterday with the jury selection, so we could start seeing that trial starting as early as next week.
Get ready for your favorite celebrity's name to be called in court.
Boy, so
Yes,
that should
sirree.
be interesting. I know you're a happy camper. Your Knicks won last night.
Yo,
They were down by 20 points?
I had no intentions of watching this game. Celtics beat the Knicks all season long. I ain't watching this game. So I'm getting ready to go to the village, and I'm like, let me just see what the score is. Turn on this TV, halftime, they're losing by 15 something points. I'm like, see, I knew it. Click, turn the TV off. Then I was watching something. Oh, because I was in the shower. I got the TV. So I was watching the bottom line ticker. They always show the score. I was watching something else. And I was like, oh, Knicks down by 11. I was like, okay, yeah. Then I saw on the ticker, Knicks down by 7. 7? What the heck is going? Knicks down by 4. I said, let me turn
We
this.
staying home tonight.
Let me turn this TV back on. Turn the TV on. I was like, yo, getting dressed to go to the village. I just had to stand in front of the TV. Couldn't even leave the house because then the game went to overtime.
Right.
It was crazy, but we won. I'm surprised we won.
Yes, sir. So you
I'm
guys
surprised we won.
took game 1 of the series. The Nuggets took game 1 of the series against the Thunder as well last night. So that's that. Tonight you got, I think, 2 or 3 games tonight? 2 games.
2 games
Pacers
tonight.
taking on the Cavs. The Pacers already lead that series 1-0, and then the Warriors start their series with the Timberwolves tonight at 9:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
They got hockey going on. They're busy with their playoffs as well. And I saw the Ravens got rid of their kicker,
Yeah.
Mr. Justin Tucker.
I don't know what's up with the NFL and massages, but
Yeah, right?
him, the owner of the
Patriots, and you had the guy Deshaun.
Deshaun Watson. Like,
Yeah.
what is up with the NFL and massages? They don't know how to behave themselves.
No.
Not every massage is a happy ending. Stop. There are regular massages, NFL.
So there's some allegations against him there, and the Ravens decided, you know what? Let's
There's
just
a lot of, it's like 15 something.
Yeah.
Like that. There's a lot of allegations.
Yeah, so
lot.
they decided to just get rid of him.
Like, yeah, we ain't got
Sorry,
time for
dude.
this.
One of the best kickers in the league too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had a bad year last year.
Yeah.
He had a lot on his mind from the massages.
for the massages maybe.
But he's one of the best and still holds the NFL record for the longest field goal.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I see the
time for last lap.
the poison is here.
The poison.
Forgot that was coming.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know if they know the way. I know she knows the
should.
way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they get themselves organized. Shaking up whatever need to shake up,
Yeah,
mix
right.
up whatever need to mix up.
Coming in.
Oh,
It's
I,
like,
don't,
give Spoon the extra one.
I don't know if I'm ready for this, dude.
I ain't eat no breakfast.
Come on in, we
I
see
eat
you.
no breakfast.
Yeah, I ain't either.
walking, straight forward.
Come on in.
Yeah.
He's already wiping his forehead. Oh Lord.
I don't even know if I want to do this again.
What's up, everybody? Let's
What is
just
madness?
grab a mic first.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Got to say good morning to boot number 6, right? What was it? 7. Sorry, boot number 7.
So
What's this?
So all the boots in the village have to be closed today?
Yep, yesterday was the last day.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Just check.
So no
So
extra
today's
day.
clear out day.
But
Definitely.
we have from now until next week.
So what about lunch?
Everything's
So there's no lunch
But
in the
nothing
village
can be
today?
sold.
Oh wow. Done.
No lunch.
Closed up shop last night.
So you have until next week to completely clear out, but nothing can be sold.
Can't be sold, no open, no nothing.
Not even an old Johnny cake you can sell?
Johnny cake.
I find it behind the stove. You want it?
A Johnny cake is best within a half an hour coming out of that oven, bro. Coming out of oil. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So
So we got Miss Tatiana here with us. Is this your first time
my God.
as a boot holder?
It's my first.
what was your experience?
Okay, tell us a little bit about your experience. Just come up a little bit closer to the mic.
Well, I didn't expect it to be so.
Hold on.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. You expect it to be so what?
I didn't expect it to be so many people, so I was a bit overwhelmed. And I mean, from day one up until the last day, it was just constant lines.
Yeah.
But the feedback was really good. So now I have to prep for next time because it was a lot of work.
So why do you think you had a lot of lines on your booth? What was the reason?
I mean, we have good food, but definitely these shots was one of the, biggest
okay.
things. But good prices, reasonable prices as well. And we just try to keep it simple, but good food. So, nothing too extra. We know what you want. You come, you get it. You go.
What was some of the stuff on your menu?
So we had ribs, pork chop, barbecue pork chop,
barbecue pork
pigtail.
chop.
Yeah,
Pork
barbecue
chop.
pigtail. We went on to some snacks, so you could get a snack cup with a bunch of different snacks inside of it.
Oh, cool.
We had most of the basic stuff. I'm surprised we had chicken, but people just really wanted this barbecue pigtail, the pork chop, and those different type of things, the ribs. And our Johnny cakes was one of the biggest things because we had garlic Johnny cakes.
See,
We
this
had
is the thing.
cheese Johnny cakes.
How
We
come
had
you
spicy
didn't?
cheese.
See, I would have loved to try
Spicy
this garlic
cheese.
Johnny cake and the
Yeah,
spicy.
those were going like crazy. Our coconut as well. Have some other flavors, but bring them out next year, God's will.
So you kept it simple. What was you say was your average waiting time for food if somebody needs to get food? Because that was a big issue this year with a lot of booths.
10 to 20 minutes. It depends.
That's not bad.
10 to 20 minutes.
Do you feel you was maybe understaffed?
Yes, for me, I would say yes because of the magnitude of the people that were there. I would need probably another booth because the lines alone for the shots, we had to be like, go over here.
Yeah.
Get over here. So we only had one booth, so probably another booth would have helped.
So would you do it again next year?
Yes, I like the adrenaline. It was good. I would do it
What
again.
is a booth cost again?
What it cost?
Yeah, for a booth. No, for a booth. What everybody
booth.
pays. Yeah, what everybody. Was it 1,000?
Cannot disclose according to the
Yeah,
contract. No, I don't know.
Well, more than that for sure.
It's public knowledge. I think
I thought so. Like,
I think it's like 50. Isn't it like 50?
Oh, special price.
No, hell no.
Okay. All right, that's Tony daughter, no.
nobody.
That's Tony daughter. Leave her.
Special boat price.
Oh, gosh.
Firefighter special.
Oh, no.
She don't get it, this whole place going down.
Shout out to the firefighters. Saturday was International Firefighters.
Oh, yeah, it
yeah?
was.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to the firefighters. I saw them guys last night. Okay, so you would definitely do it again.
Yeah, I would.
What would you change?
Everything.
More staff.
The staff.
Some more staff.
More
some
staff?
for
Okay.
sure. I wouldn't really change much. Everything was pretty well.
Okay.
I wouldn't change much. Maybe add a few new things. I wouldn't say.
Yeah,
what,
you want to teeth your ideas, but yeah, I understand.
But yeah. And the lips and tips waffles, I can't disclose what are lips and
The
tips.
lips
but
and you had waffles?
yes, we had waffles.
Yeah.
You see, no, but this is what I keep saying. Remember at the beginning of Carnival season, what I say? I said, listen, all boots, just bring.
True.
Just bring so we could taste and then we gonna reach because we don't know what you got.
I must say, like, we didn't even really market as much because if we did, I know it would have been worse. So if we did market, I know it would have been worse.
Really?
Yeah.
You tooting your
We
own
started
now.
But like I said,
No,
the,
for real. We started
because like I
marketing,
said,
like,
the
maybe
night
3-4
the night when we
after.
saw her, it was crazy
Yeah, it
with
was
line.
mad.
Even
It
she
was
couldn't
mad.
get into her own booth.
Yeah, that was
Your
crazy.
first year.
Yeah, my first year. I don't even know what to say.
Did they announce who won booth of the not yet?
Yeah,
still a
they
thing?
did. They did last night. But it was more. I guess it was boot. The Koiman competition of how
Yeah.
the boot
Oh,
look.
the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, the most decorative wood?
yeah.
Yeah, best looking boot.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
Koiman was.
Koiman win it?
No,
No,
they had
they
to
were
pick.
the-
They were the
Koiman
one.
had a
They were the
boot?
judges.
So who did they? So
That
who
too.
won it?
Next to us, number 6, Vibes Can.
That's Narissa.
Yeah. Vibes
Okay,
Can.
Norris and yeah.
So
Okay,
they won
okay.
boot of the year.
Yeah.
Best boot.
That's good.
Okay, so you'll definitely do it again.
All right.
All right. So, but what was? So it was the drinks that was really attracting people
Yeah,
to really.
for sure. It went viral.
Oh, it went viral.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. We keep seeing these videos, bro.
Yeah, it went viral.
Yeah.
apparently.
All over.
So what is this specialty shot called, or specialty drink?
Well, it's called Sour Sweet Gone. It's 3 shots in one.
Green, red, and blue.
Yes, 3 shots in one.
Okay. All right. So
Sour, sweet,
It has to be in a particular
gone.
order.
Yes, sour first, then sweet, and then gone.
I would take the green as the sour.
Yes.
Okay, and then the red is.
Those some
Sweet.
those some big shots,
And
big shot
you're gonna
cups.
divide it in half. That's
Oh, thank God.
Nah, we gonna
say that again?
take a
Are we
shot.
doing that straight like that?
No, we gotta do. You gotta
you
do
gotta
it.
do
That,
it
that's what we're here
back to back.
for.
So we got to do it just like how everybody did it
Yeah.
in the
Lap,
village.
slap.
Yeah.
So can I ask who's the mastermind behind these shots? Who's the mixologist?
Well, DK Keynes, she's from the VI. All right, so she came down to be my bartender this time around.
Oh,
Oh, you brought an international bartender. Smart. And this was her idea.
Well, both of yeah. basically.
Okay. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, her idea.
All right.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so let's divide. Let's get
do
the
this.
party started.
SNG, you in?
SMG's.
there's only 3.
No, she's dividing it.
Oh, she did. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, I thought, thank God.
That's what she said. It's a lot.
I thought we have to drink that whole thing. I'm like, yo.
As I said, those are some big shots that we're gonna have to take. But okay, so they're dividing it up. Okay. So for those of you that can't see, it's a blue, red, and a green shot. So green is the sour, like you said. Red is the sweet, and blue is the gone. Okay, and whenever anybody comes to your booth, you ask them, do you accept the challenge?
Yes.
So what is the challenge? Not to run, not to what? Not to make a fit?
Well, basically to not make a face, to stay right there.
Okay.
Don't run away.
And it seems like
Oh, so that was a challenge to not make a face?
Yeah, like to
and it seems
You
like
can handle it.
it seems like everyone has failed from
Game
what I've
face, you
seen.
more majority.
Majority have failed the challenge.
I can fail this one easily. You know me, I'm done.
And that's what got me excited because I'm like
smell it and fail.
I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So sour, sweet, and then gone. And everybody just runs, they turn the face, they're like,
Make a
uh-uh.
face.
And like I said, I've seen veterans that I know that
Hard drinkers.
yeah, and they run, but they're like, nah, man, what's in this?
Oh, you got me scared now.
I can smell it already.
Got me
my
scared
gosh.
now.
And that's a sweet.
Yeah.
I think we should do this one at a time.
No, all of us gotta
No,
do
we
it.
got
I want SMG to get everybody's reaction.
True.
One at a time.
Yeah, and yeah, so let Suppa go first and then it will come down.
Wow!
This your show?
Oh, and all of a sudden now it's my show. Mr. Severi Jewelers. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Nobody wore a green shirt today? Yeah.
No, we got the red and the blue.
Oh,
Red and the blue. Nobody
Yeah, true.
wore a green shirt today. I got green shorts.
So I see you have some cups, bottles here.
we bought some,
You were selling those, or
yes,
it came
so-
with a drink?
And so we sold it. It came with a drink or a specialty drink, or you could get a different drink. if
So
you
what's the
want.
name of the drink that came in now?
We have so much specialty.
Oh, different. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me one that's non-sexual.
This Tatiana we talking about. This Tony daughter. Wait till you find my hose it on. She hot.
Yeah.
Hot take.
So all of them. So all your drink names is nasty business.
No, not all.
Nuh-uh.
But right now I can't remember.
You can't remember. Okay.
Right, no. But how it goes, you get one, and then you come back and you could refill.
Okay, for a lower
Okay.
price.
Yeah. So we had yard cups, we had buckets, we had a bunch of different.
Yeah,
things.
buckets too, all of that?
Yeah. So that's where you always see somebody with like.
You went,
videos
for your
and
first
everything.
year, you went hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
You,
That's
you
good.
really went in.
Do my little
I get
thing.
Tatiana the bell, man.
All right, so lining them up.
It's blue.
That's the last one.
It's red.
We got right to left to right.
Green.
They got to do the green first.
Yeah,
Oh, green first, so we are going this way.
Yeah, green, red, blue.
Yeah, just
So I have
make
to
it
try to
sure.
keep
I don't want to
a
mess
straight
it up.
face. She's like,
I don't want to mess it up.
So what was the cost of this? Like, what were you charging for this triple?
$9.
Oh, okay.
$9.
Yeah.
It's kind of like $3 a shot.
$3 a shot, basically.
Okay.
Could I say, listen, I just want the sweet
I
and
was
the
just
sour,
gonna
but
ask.
leave out the.
No, it doesn't work like that.
You can't
All
do it.
three.
You have to do all three.
All three.
And you have to do it in that order.
Yep.
So I couldn't come in and just tell me, give me the sweet.
No.
No.
It's our specialty.
And I can't go backwards. I
Our
can't say.
specialty shop.
I can't say gone first and then.
So this was $9.
Yep.
Oh, you hustling me.
No.
I only got $3. Just give me the sweet, man.
Yeah.
These going to hit hard because they're not chilled. Usually, is it chilled or no?
Oh, they're always.
There's nothing in my stomach right now, so it's definitely gonna hit.
Make it hot.
Oh, man.
There's nothing in my stomach.
Okay. Like she said, she's going to. And the name, Lick the Lips.
The name of the booth is Lick the Lips?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you came up with that name? Or.
I don't know.
You see, she's always licking her lips.
Yeah,
She's always licking her
by
lips.
the time you finish by us, we eat something or you drink something, you're gonna be licking your lips. Lick your lips.
And after this shot, you can be licking other lips. All right. So I going first?
So I'll
Wait, no.
say the question.
They got record yo.
Generally, all right. So
Okay.
we start with Suppa. Do you accept this challenge?
Yes, I accept this
Right,
challenge.
so let's go. The first one is sour.
Sour.
Green.
That's this one, the green
Yes.
one. All right. Okay.
Second one is sweet.
Ooh, that's really sweet.
And the final one is gone.
Gone. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Okay.
You good?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she ain't playing with that one. Yeah. Guys, good luck.
Bro! Yo, look at me.
Wow.
Look at me.
Yeah.
His eyes instantly turn red, bro. Yo!
I will do this again, though. Damn. Has anyone ever come back and do it again?
It took like about 3.
Oh, you giving it to me?
No, save that for them. They got
Yeah, for the girls in the front. Wow.
Some people keep coming back.
Guys,
Look at me.
I wish you luck. Tears are coming out my eyes.
Look at GG like I done.
Tears are coming out my eyes. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, Mister, let's do this.
Wow.
No, he's the let's do it.
All right, Spoon. You ready? Yeah, ask him the question.
All right, do you accept this challenge?
Oh, no. Forget. I had a choice. I had a choice.
Now, when you ask him the question, they already paid for the charge, right? You right? Because you got to make sure you pay first, then ask the question. Oh, man. Spoon, come on. You got to do this. For the culture. For St. Dominica.
Join that way, right?
First
Yes.
two look easy.
Yes.
The way Suppa did it look easy.
Yeah. So that's sour.
Sour. Sweet.
Sweet. Let's go.
Spoonie!
Everybody's reaction is different.
Stop playing.
Spoonie!
My next one.
Now you gave me a little hope.
It is good. It's very good. It hits hard though. It does hit hard.
You can hear his voice already.
No, it hits hard. I ain't gonna
does.
joke, but I think I was putting
Too much.
a little.
Yeah.
You're watching him. Put too much.
Probably.
Yeah. It's good though. I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for
Don't
the show.
think I
No.
reacted in here.
You're feeling it,
No, let
right?
me just tell you, I don't think I reacted in here. Now. I reacted in here.
Because he's
Very
feeling
much
it.
so.
All right, question of the day.
No. Come on. Also, happy birthday to Yazzie.
Yazzie, my daughter's birthday.
Today's
yeah?
Yazzy's
Yes,
birthday.
Today's Yazzy's birthday.
So do this for Yazzie.
Okay. Oh, way to go. All right.
So, G, do you accept this challenge?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, so the first one is sour.
Sour. Okay.
Then you have sweet.
No, I like sweet. What's that, Robitussin?
And now you have gone.
That's my dog.
Not bad.
That's my dog. Yeah, it's in there. It's really in there. It's really in there. Yeah, it's in there. That's what I said. Don't let this fool you, because from here, go down. Yeah, it messing with you.
I keep staring at that water.
Yeah, I almost drink your water.
You guys know what to expect because I did it first.
It is no.
I think if it was the other way around, you would have had the same reaction that I did because you were the first ones. But now you know what to expect.
Probably.
I think so. You know what? I think
He's the guinea pig.
I think
You're right.
I think we mentally gear ourselves up.
Because when I saw it, I was like, oh man,
It's.
I can't do this.
But that last one though, it is.
That last one.
I don't think I've ever tasted a shot that intense.
I agree.
It's up there. It's up there with the.
I love it.
It's up there with the
Midnight oil?
the zero.
Oh, zero visibility.
Zero visibility.
They had that this year?
Yeah, of course.
You know, they had it this year. You know, I
You can go.
I would have to wait until next year again. I can't remember what that tastes like.
Yeah.
I've literally had it once.
It is. I also have to put it on the level with the zero. Yeah.
Okay, Tatiana. I hope they don't give you a booth next year.
It's really good. It's really good. It is really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
SMG has to film, so we won't put her in that predicament for now.
Yeah.
I do mine after.
She has to work later too.
Yeah, right.
Just eat. Just make sure you eat.
Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
All right.
First booth holder. She did her homework.
Yeah,
Definitely did her homework.
she did.
You still buying a koi wine? No. Oh, you're gone.
That's why they went boot of the year, conflict of interest, you know. So you like, listen, I quitting. So next year we got this, Tatiana. Later. Yeah. Question of the day. It is Tuesday, tiebreak Tuesday. Which one is your least favorite to do? A, washing dishes. B, washing clothes. Or C, washing a car.
Ooh. Washing a car.
Mm-hmm.
Washing a car. Facts.
I'd have to go with that one too. I don't mind washing dishes. Washing clothes is okay. It's the folding and putting away the clothes that's the hard part for me.
Yeah.
But the car, even though it's very therapeutic and you feel good after you wash your own vehicle, but it's just like a lot. It's like when you look at it, it's like, oh God.
And then you're like, I don't want to drive it now. It's nice and
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Nobody get in my car.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Car for me, car for G. I'm guessing car for Spoon because I know he hates. He doesn't mind washing the outside. You don't like
I
doing
hate doing the inside of a car, so washing the car I don't mind. Washing the clothes, actually it ain't me doing it, it's a machine. So it's folding.
That's how I thought about
it's
it. The
folding.
machine.
I think I'm gonna give it to the dishes. I dislike the most because I make it more than it should be.
What do you mean?
Because you know you're washing the plate and you know it's like you know you're going back, you're washing the forks and the knives and I make it more than it should be.
Okay. And SMG?
I guess washing the dishes.
Dishes?
Okay, Cinderella.
No, it gets tiring and you have a lot.
Yeah.
My thing with the dishes is just getting started.
Yeah,
looking
true.
at it, and you're like,
That's it right
look
now.
at it, and you go watch
That's
TV,
true.
you come back, look at the kid. Once you get started, then for me it's okay. But getting started to wash the dishes,
It's the starting and you're still looking back and there's still small.
Still a lot of
you gotta
dishes,
talk
yeah.
yourself into get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they're like, nobody was home. Why are all these dishes?
Where these come from?
Where did this come? You okay, Spoon?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's hot. It's hot.
Okay. So that's today's question of the day. So Carnival is over. We're now getting ready for Soul Beach. That's Memorial Day weekend. So get ready for that.
So basically, Chachi leaving up everything.
Oh, yeah? I mean, true. Doesn't make sense to take it down.
Sense to take it down.
Yeah.
That's what did?
The
End of this month.
24th, the 25th, something like that.
Is everything else up for real?
Last weekend, basically.
For real.
So God's by the gate.
For real. So you're looking at the 21st of May. until like the 28th. Just about until like a whole week of different things that will cool down on the 28th.
Okay.
In our backyard.
All right, so we got Money Long, Cedric the Entertainer, Uncle Charlie Wilson. So they're gonna be great.
Maybe a surprise.
Some other
too.
surprises as well. So we'll see. So the comedy night is the Friday, right? All right, and then
Concert is Saturday. Comedy night after party is across the street.
Elise?
Oh.
No, the gas station.
Please.
Cost Pro.
I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, I wonder what plans they have.
So I spoke to one of the workers and they were like, they kind of didn't know, but might have had a feeling.
Oh.
And it just went from one day to punch in and next day.
Don't come out. Don't come in.
Yeah, no need. Yeah, I was like, for real? I saw one of the workers. I was like, for real?
Yeah.
He was like, yep.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my snack place.
That was our go-to across the street.
Yeah, right?
Go across the street.
Yeah.
It was simple, easy.
I gotta find a place to get on.
Maybe they might put a what's the name of the supermarket on the front side?
Super U?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe. Would be nice. You know what they say, right? Put it in the universe.
True.
Yeah.
Put it out there in the
True.
universe.
Save me on drive.
Yeah.
Super you across the street. Put it in the universe. Come on, Sue. Put it in the universe.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
Super you across the street.
Send it.
Super you.
Spoon, come on.
Put it in the universe.
Send it, spoon.
Universe.
Wow.
Yabba.
It would be nice.
Huh?
It would be nice indeed. for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, I hope another supermarket comes back. I mean, like I said, for us in this area, that was
Heaven.
yeah, and then
it was first what? Food fair?
food fair.
Food fair.
Shout it out.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah. But I don't know what happened. I mean, it didn't look. I mean, it looked like they was doing okay. I thought.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
I mean, some shelves were looking a little bare
Yeah.
sometimes, but
But then sometimes they were looking bad. But then it's not when you could tell when the shipment came in.
yeah, and
It was
then
full. They were
stock
full.
again. They're like, okay,
Okay.
we good,
Bill paid.
we good, yeah. Got the taco shells back in, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But not.
Yeah. Got popcorn.
They could at least said something like a grand blowout sale.
We ain't gonna get on
I wasn't
nobody.
really
The employees didn't even know.
Wow.
No,
Me ain't gonna get on nowhere again.
What that? What are you looking for?
The Chick-fil-A.
The
sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh.
Boy.
No, Thing has it. I think Thing has it.
Tell me. Wait, don't tell me half I don't.
think they have it.
La.
I think-
Stop telling these people.
Yeah, it's true. I think I saw it there.
Okay.
I think they have it.
I didn't hear it, but tell me half here. Hopefully they didn't hear it either.
Yeah. Just read her lips.
That would have been a nice blowout sale, man. Let us know.
Imagine a blowout sale.
Who at a supermarket?
Cornflakes, $1.
Man.
I don't care what blog say. Could have let me use my point.
Blowout sale, but
Could have let me use my
yeah, the points I saw. Yeah, a lot of people.
1,000 points.
Yeah.
One time they let you use.
I could have
they
picked
would
up
tell
some
you-
mac and cheese, some Vienna sausage.
Blowout sale, but you could only pick up 3 items. What would your items be?
Wait, say that again?
So they're having
There's
a
a
blowout
blowout
sale,
sale.
but you could only pick up 3 items.
Like literally 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, like-
Or 3 items at any amount. Like
No, just 1, 2, 3.
Three items. Just a clean. Not just-
In my household, yeah, for sure. For sure. Basically, Mr. Lean and whatever. Something else.
Fabuloso.
Yeah.
Fabuloso.
Discipline.
Kevin, get the
Discipline, Listerine, and Mr. Clean. That sounds like the Espanol sale, the Capital sale.
Yeah, but that would be difficult though. Just 3 items, boy. Ooh. I mean, toilet paper for sure, I
Boom
guess.
chicka pop popcorn.
Oh.
Yeah, for me it would be definitely snacks.
Something, yeah, right?
Definitely. The Doritos and the snack.
They had a very
They
good,
had a good snack
snack section.
Ring the bell. They had a large
Yeah.
snack section.
All right.
But
At least we could park now.
To get nothing.
well,
There's no security guard
well,
to tell
Thing
you.
could put Elise. Yeah.
At least that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No security guard chasing you away, right?
Yeah. We want another supermarket back there.
We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Big up Soca B one time here over there and Saber listening.
Okay, big up to
Soca
him.
B?
Yeah.
Soca B.
They're getting ready for their carnival too.
Yeah, they're getting ready.
So a lot of people from Sabre over.
It's not called Carnival.
Festival.
Summer festival.
Summer Festival, sorry.
You're right.
A lot of them were over here for Aura Carnival. Big ups to them.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, we and
Oh, so nobody
Yeah,
else
there was some Saber flags up for Flag Fest. For sure. I someone on stage was bigging up the flag, but I think the person thought it was Stacia because they said Stacia.
Who was
had
that?
a big flag.
Stacia had a flag.
Stacia had a flag?
For Flag
Okay.
Fest, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a big flag.
they actually won last year.
Oh, so then nobody big up Saber, then I mess up.
I don't remember seeing one for Flag Fest, but they had for
For
Backing
flag.
Out Sunday. They had a flag.
What are we talking about? Saber?
Saber.
No, there were Saber flags for Flag Fest.
Oh, okay.
There was definitely. There was.
Okay.
See, I guess Saber artist for Flag Fest.
So it could be.
There we go.
And so it
Be
could be.
Soca.
Who is that? You have Soca B, you have Daddy Slim, right?
Does he do soca?
But wait, there's two of them. There's MC Slim and MC Daddy Slim or something like that. I don't know. But there's two Slims. I don't know if it's the same person.
The same person.
It's the same person.
I think you're thinking about the same person.
One is just a DJ or me. One is a MC and the one is an artist.
He used to be in a band. I don't know if the band still exists.
Uh-huh.
And then anybody else feeling that drink?
Oh, no. You want to act tough. And then you have Bob, our good friend Bob.
He's Calypso, yes. definitely.
Calypso Bob.
Yeah, you see why we don't invite Bob over for Calypso night?
Exactly.
Oh no, but that can't work, right? Is that their rules?
For Calypso?
Or you have to be local?
You remember there was controversy
Yeah.
when somebody said somebody was from
Yes,
somebody was
yes,
from
yes,
Anguilla.
yes.
They wasn't from.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you're absolutely
yes, I
right. You're
remember
absolutely right.
Remember that?
Okay, so for our
And then
competition,
how Judge performed. He definitely. Oh, you mean I'm from St.Maarten?
he does pay GB.
I from here.
He have a GB bill.
I fix local.
Listen,
I
to
fix
me-
local cars.
If you have a GB bill,
Uh-huh.
you're allowed to participate in anything we got going on.
Ah,
this
okay,
island.
all
But the
right.
bill got to be in your name.
Oh, true.
Bill's got to be in your name. Then you can participate.
If you have a bill here,
it's got to be in your
Yeah.
name.
It's all in the bank.
oh my god, that's all I about. Oh my gosh,
All right.
I need to go drink.
Speaking about
water.
the bank, what's going on with the ATMs? I was trying to do something with the
I
ATM
don't know.
yesterday,
Are they still
but
down?
they work. They
working now?
give you the hope. You get to the end, and then you get the screen.
Yeah,
Malfunction.
Yeah, because the machine is working.
Yeah.
you put in your pin. Your pin is fine.
Yes. Are
you
you-
choose you choose your account type.
Yeah.
that's fine.
You want a
choose
receipt?
your currency. That's fine. Yeah, and then
Would you like a receipt? Okay.
that's
All right.
And then they hit you with the
Malfunction.
Malfunction.
Come
Oh,
on.
word?
Yeah. Sorry, this cannot be completed due to hardware malfunction.
Oh, then I had issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
for the last few days.
Few days.
I think so.
Wow.
yo, it hot now.
You're hot.
Look, you know.
Look how
Look
good, though.
see how G watch me.
I good.
You see how you watch me. Yo.
You hot.
Hey, Spoonie.
Back on Sunday. Anyways, we gone.
We are
my
done.
God.
Make a
Honorable
spa-
finish.
Making space for G Money. Hold on, we got a call coming in. Listen, goodbye. All right. G Money coming up next. AMP and Workload Show. Follow
Listen,
me.
get your cowboy hat from Sheen, okay? Soon. And soon.
I gotta ask, what's this rodeo thing he's talking
We know
about?
you gonna find
It's
out.
a cowboy theme. Back on Sunday.
Impossible.
I don't think so.
Why?
Yeah, you see,
I think he's
Carter
swerving us.
trending.
You know,
Why would he lie?
a cowboy theme
Yeah.
for Bacchanal Sunday.
Country music.
And why
is
you think
big.
about this?
It is.
Country music is big. He might have Beyonce for Bacchanal Sunday.
Why you think about this?
Shabuzi.
As much
Thank you, Shabuzi Bacchanal Sunday.
and why Shabuzi music for Bacchanal Sunday?
Why not?
Not gonna happen.
Everybody's
remix?
in the club getting
Big Boss
tipsy.
does a remix with a soca remix.
True.
Yeah, Tanner Hall, all these people.
Everybody in the club, everybody in the jam getting
Tipsy.
Hey,
Hey.
Hello?
hey, everybody in the jam get tipsy.
Yeah,
You know that's the song next year. Somebody,
just tell you, let me
know.
shut up because somebody running with it. Mm-hmm. Just know that it's Spoon song, huh?
Too late.
That's gonna be the second song you take from me.
So
huh?
get your cowboy hat from Sheen.
That'll be the second song they take from me.
Get your belts
Your
from
cowboy
Timo.
boot from Sheen before the tariff. Well, tariff already kicked in. Too late.
Yeah, that.
So there it goes.
All right.
It is what it is.
What it is.
Carnival done.
Outcast, he should be in for the AM. No, I mean,
Yeah.
no. What do you do again? The power hour.
I saw him. He was in the village last night.
Cass went village last
He
night.
was in the village last night with the kids. Christian looking for alcohol.
Wow.
Oh, you Lord.
He's like, what's an ice cream shot?
You don't want
Yeah.
that.
I swear to
Oh
G.O.D.
my God.
Uncle G, what's an ice cream shot?
Want to get chocolate wasted?
I said, trust me, there's no ice cream in that ice cream shot. He's like, but it says ice cream shot. Trust me, Christian, there's no ice cream
Oh my
in
God.
an ice cream shot.
Oh
I kind of
man.
had a funny feeling he kind of might have knew that.
He dumb, though.
Yeah, but he just
He
wanted
know.
wanted me to buy him the ice cream shot so I can get in trouble. Nah.
What? Oh, Cass was liming last night,
Yeah,
man.
the kid Nasty Nate was in the village.
True.
They was in the village last night. They was chilling, getting
Okay.
their last piece of carnival.
All right, how's he doing? I know he messed up his leg. Is he still limping?
Who leg?
Outcast.
What he do?
One D leg.
I don't know. He was just limping on Sunday. I don't know what happened to him. You know,
So he might have pulled. You know, Outkast.
Exactly.
Outkast says he doesn't dance.
Wait, he was limping?
He
Yeah.
was jumping
Hold
up
on.
all over the stage.
Hold on. You saw him Sunday?
yeah.
You saw him Sunday?
Saw him.
Was he limping Sunday?
Yes.
Was he limping Sunday?
Yes.
Did he work yesterday?
No, hold on.
got
Hold
your
on.
answer.
Outcast was limping before he came on stage.
Oh.
When it was time to get on stage,
He was fine.
He was good. He was running up and down.
Is it-
He was
Oh, I
I thought he did it
backflipping.
when he was on stage.
No. He was limping from before because he came up to
He
my
just
house.
wanted to call in yesterday.
He came,
That's
to
why-
he came to my house earlier to pick up something.
Came to your house.
Yeah.
What's going on over there, boy?
I got outside to pick up something. I was like, "You okay? You live?" He's like, "Boy, I messed up my leg." He played St. Bart's the night before.
Okay.
Hey, boy, I messed up my leg. I was like, "You'll be okay for tonight?" Yeah. You know, yeah. Sunday now, he comes limping on stage. I next. You know, I gotta play next. Yeah. Okay. See next. You have to.
I gotta go on.
All right, man. All right.
I gotta do it for the people.
Let me see if I could do this.
The people need me.
St.Maarten, put your flags up. Wave and jump and flip and skip. I was like, this boy. Look at him.
He's fine now.
As soon as he finished, okay, one more song. People, I gotta go. Wrapped up his headphones. Guess what he does?
Limp.
Limp, boy, I do my leg, boy.
It's-
And I'm looking at him like, you mother.
It's the performer's high. You forget everything.
I
Adrenaline.
guess.
Adrenaline.
Maybe.
You can power through it,
you're
but as soon as the
something
high
else.
comes down, that pain comes right
I was like,
back.
this boy is something else.
Yeah.
But he was good though. He was good on stage. I think all the DJs were pretty good.
He had to
All
make,
the DJs is good.
He had to make all your voucher him, though.
Actually, you know what? The DJs.
Saved a lot of shows.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Saved a lot of the shows this year. Mm-hmm. So big ups to them one time.
That's local.
He said, take it easy.
That is local talent.
Big ups to Young Brother too. We had him in the studio on Friday.
Thank you for before we go.
What happened?
What?
What are
That-
you doing?
What are you doing? That video of him, that was here.
When he was running from the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happened? What I don't understand.
The girl,
What video?
when he was on stage, he called the girls up on stage.
All right, I saw that.
And he had a little dancing competition.
I wasn't close to see, so I
And
saw it.
one of the girls got very aggressive with him.
Oh, really?
And she pulled him by the shirt.
I was like, my boy, run!
She pushed him. He was like, And she had the look in her eyes.
It was
Like,
gone.
Come here.
yeah, get over here.
I was like, but what happened in here?
She was one of the girls that had to force to get off of the stage. I was like, you can go.
Yeah,
you know,
you
he's
gotta
finished
go.
performing.
You gotta
You
go.
can
You gotta
leave.
go.
I gotta go now. Yes.
See.
Yeah. How am I gonna get down? The same way you came up.
Yeah, same way.
I mean,
Get jump back now.
figure it out. Also, shout out to the girl that lost the phone. They brought it backstage.
Oh,
She calls the phone while I'm on the stage, and I answer it.
Rewind.
So backing out Sunday,
yeah.
I was on and everybody was just losing their phone.
Right.
And it was crazy. Everybody was just losing their phone. Someone brought the phone on stage. And basically, you say, listen, I found
Somebody
this
lost the
phone,
phone, right.
blah, blah, blah. So while I was saying it, they called the phone. The phone is ringing.
Okay.
So I answered phone live on the stage. and
When
I
was
was
I
like,
for this? I don't remember.
I'm like, hey, yes, I have your phone. I think it's Sabrina. Somebody was calling the phone. They say, hey, Sabrina, whoever you're calling, we have their phone. tell him come to the backstage. Oh yeah, I hear you announced that you found the phone. Can you bring it to booth 63? I'm like, no, and I'm doing this live on the stage. I'm like, no, you come to the security booth, and no, but I can't leave now. I'm ordering something, so you bring it for me. I was like, listen, the phone is by the security. When you finish, you come for your phone.
But then I tell you this story. I told you guys
told
this
me
story
once, yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Someone lost their phone by Gazzy's booth.
You did.
Pick up the phone, have the phone, said they're going to call.
Yeah.
They're always going to call.
They're going to try to call.
I got your phone. Oh, can you bring it? No. You forgot your phone here.
Right.
Come get it here. Hey. The youth today?
The youth says
they're the best, boy. They're the best.
And she got the phone and didn't even say thanks. He said, right?
No thanks.
No thanks. I was like, yo, buy them. Because I was sitting at the table and the phone was underneath I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So the guy said, G-Money, your phone.
Your phone on the floor.
That's not my phone, but somebody lost. I said, that's the guy that found your phone.
Yeah.
Buy him a drink.
Buy him a drink or something. Give him a hug up, a kiss, shake his hand. Give him a walk up or something.
Yeah.
But
nothing.
Not even.
She gone again. Cha-la-la-la.
I don't know what to say for this upcoming
generation.
Generation. Where
you scared?
Very.
You don't be scared.
Very. But
okay, if I find a phone, I'm going to plan from now on.
But here's the good.
Depend on the wallpaper, because that you know the age range.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here's the good. I forgot to.
What's that?
Here's something that I saw that I said, okay, there is some hope
God
for this generation. For this generation. There is some hope for this. So I'm in the village, right? So a friend of mine, I'm sitting at the booth, right? And a person I know, he was sitting down across from me, and his son, his young son is in the village. He's probably about 14, 15.
Okay.
And he comes to the booth and he's with his girlfriend.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually introduces his girlfriend to his father.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, Daddy is the new one.
I don't know about the new one, but I saw that and I was like, I heard no dialogue because the music's playing, so I didn't hear anything.
Right.
But I can see from the body language, and I thought that was the coolest thing I saw at this carnival. That was the coolest.
Daddy, here's my girlfriend.
But are your sister? But are your cousin from Sable? Are your cousin from Sable? Please tell me you and her. Please tell me I ain't do nothing. That's your first. No, but when I saw that, I thought that was so wow, there is hope for this generation. And I thought that was the coolest thing I saw for Carnival.
He gonna finish school.
Yeah, right? He's one of them.
He gonna finish.
Graduate.
He gonna graduate then.
Yeah, I thought that was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, because like him and the mother are not together. So,
right.
So it was like,
True.
I like that.
I saw that. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Two thumbs up.
Speaking about graduate, I know, especially for St.Maarten students, some of them are going to have issues if they want to go to. No, if they want to go to. If they want to go to. If they want to go to school in Florida, some of the
Trump?
the MOUs that we have.
Yeah.
I know, what was it, Florida State?
Back to Holland we go.
Florida State, FIU, I believe. Yeah.
No, FSU, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, FSU, FIU.
That's Texas.
They had some, we know we had an agreement, like a moratorium, that our students would also get the same rates as a in-state.
Right.
Yeah, but some of the schools decided, nope, getting rid of that. So some of the schools said, you know what, if the student is already enrolled with us, then fine.
Okay.
We're going to keep it.
Newbies.
Some of them are saying, okay, only those that are in graduation year, fine, but anybody else after that. Yeah, so that's the situation I know right now that the Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, Melissa Gumbs, she's dealing with, and she's talking to the schools to see if we could figure out something. But yeah, and it just hit everybody by surprise. I heard one dad was talking about his son was actually accepted to one of those schools, and then the ruling came, and now he has to find a new school.
Wow.
Yeah, because Yep.
Wow.
So hopefully we could get some more. I know Melissa was on live today. I don't know if she discussed it, but hopefully we could get some more information on that, whether in the live or maybe tomorrow press briefing. So we'll see.
All right.
And shout out actually also to Melissa, the Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports. She was very, very involved
In Carnival?
From the costumes, she was in the parade. She did Juve. She actually held the hose for Bacchanal Sunday.
She did what?
She had the hose in her hand.
Oh.
No, not that hose. Oh my God. She got the hose.
What?
I should have said no.
Where was I?
I should have said no to them shots, man.
Where was I for this?
Oh my God.
What in her head?
The hose. She got the hose in her hand. It's so stupid.
The water utility.
Does BB Shaw know this?
She making up.
Andrew Dick know this?
They're making up a story right now.
Hey.
Melissa Gums with the hose.
You mean the water hole?
Water hose.
Say that.
Yes.
I got a question.
What happened?
Some hoes.
He just said a name, and I need to know:
Which one?
is the page hacked?
The Shaw or the Dick?
Yeah,
The Dick
Andrew.
one. What, is it hacked for what?
Why is it hacked?
Because the posts are.
Up and down. Day and night.
Yeah, I don't know what's
He's looking
going
for
on.
content.
I don't know what's going on with Andrew.
That's not content.
Posting stuff, it doesn't make sense. Chat GTP is working overtime for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he posted one article one day, and he forgot to edit the end where it says, "Would you like to make this post a little bit more serious, or would you like to keep at it as it?" And I'm like, dude,
No, but I don't know if I want to say.
what happened?
The one that catch me, don't say. Okay, G said don't
No,
say.
say it. Go ahead.
Okay, say it.
It's his show. Now it's his
No,
show.
it's
The
my
one
show.
that catch me. Is that what? Okay, no.
Which
This
one?
can't be the holder / owner of the page posting this. There was one. I think I told you about this. There was one posted of an officer,
Oh,
and it said, who this officer, Mr. Dreamy. So I was like, yeah.
apparently there's an officer in the force that the women like to.
Oh, yeah.
No, not the last one.
Oh.
That last one you're talking about,
Yeah.
I saw. That
one I
one
saw.
said,
And they said he's
ladies,
married.
He
leave him
married.
alone.
He's married, right. Oh, there's
There was
another
one?
one?
I talking about a couple months ago that said, oh, he's so dreamy. This officer so hot. Something like, it was along the lines of basically drooling over the officer.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, but what is happening here?
Who's a rummer?
It could have never been. Stop it. I was like, I don't know.
It was a post.
It was a post. I don't know if Suppa can find it quick. I don't know how long ago it was. But it had me like, okay, is this page hacked?
No.
Because the posts are not making sense. They don't, as they say, they don't clap.
Yeah.
Listen, when you're
I don't know what's going on.
when you're under the influence of alcohol, you're in the village, it's 3:30, and you have a phone in your hand to post, anything's possible.
I agree, but some
but
of the
this
post
is-
was before Carnival. But what I'm
really?
talking about was way before
Oh,
Carnival.
before Carnival. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like,
I take it back. I don't know.
gee, I'm telling you, the post was, I don't know.
I don't know.
So listen, I saw a lot of parliamentarians, a
Jamming up,
lot of
walking up.
politicians. One person I did not see in the village.
The same one we said?
Governor.
Governor.
No.
No. Nobody invites him anyway.
Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister, is he on island?
Oh,
That is true.
I did
not
not see
see
the
him.
Prime Minister not once in the
okay.
village.
Now let's ask this. Okay, you didn't see him not once for for Carnival in the village. No, I'm gonna have to.
He fixed the boots.
I have to end it by saying this. Before that, was he ever partaking in Carnival?
He wasn't Prime Minister.
True.
So because he Prime Minister, I gotta go Carnival?
It's our
Why
culture.
not?
It's our culture.
Severia was there all the time.
Facts.
Willie used to be in the village all the time.
Facts.
Sarah I would see in the village.
Facts.
Okay, look, I don't understand that, but okay, let's say if it's something I never partook in.
You are the Prime Minister now.
I got to go carnival.
No, it's our culture.
Yeah, at least be there, say something.
Cut the
I
ribbon,
completely
say
understand.
something.
No, I'm genuinely asking. Because if it's something I never do, like SMG. SMG does not go carnival. She doesn't go. She's never been to the village. She just doesn't go. So now because she's prime minister now,
Absolutely.
she has. I don't find that's right.
You're obligated.
You're obligated. This is your country now. You are the leader of this country.
Okay, I started. Go, I go. I started. I go. Exactly. I go. Enjoy.
I did my part.
Well, I know he was there for the opening of the boots, the new boots, and then the unveiling of the bust of Mr.
Oh well, yeah. That he did.
Arndell.
Oh, okay.
Jocelyn Arndell.
Jocelyn Arndell.
After that, I didn't see him.
Which is why that's why I asked.
Unless he was there for lunch. I could be wrong.
Maybe could be.
No, he
Well,
could
but that's why I posed the question.
He could have been there for lunch.
Before
I know he had a street jam across the road.
He had by the APS
by
parking lot.
APS parking lot.
APS parking
yeah.
lot.
Because that's what I asked if it's before that. Do you a customer seen him? 'Cause I didn't know him before.
Can't say I have.
That's what I'm asking.
Can't say, and we never had a cursor night in the village. I don't think
Yes, we did.
we did.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. It was Aruba that was there.
It was Aruba. Yeah,
It was Aruba.
So I don't know.
But maybe he's a.
Maybe he was by
goes
Holland
to bed
House. He didn't see him Holland House.
No. He
So
wasn't
no.
in Holland House. Maybe he goes to bed early.
I guess
That's what I'm saying.
Or maybe
if it was something he never did.
maybe he didn't get his pass,
maybe.
or his pass couldn't let him into
They-
Flag Fest in Bacanas.
True, because that's what he wanted to go to. Man had his bandera and everything.
His pass didn't let him in.
Sorry, Prime Minister,
This
but
is crazy.
I don't know.
I can't use it for what?
So maybe. But anyway,
do you know who I am? Yes, what Fabi say.
and Skellet.
Skellet say.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. All right, we gone.
We did
done,
question of the day.
guys.
Yes,
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, we did.
We gone until tomorrow from 6 to 10.
Doing it all over again.
Ah, it's good to be back. Big homie Spoon, leave us out for the snap. Something nice and positive.
We made it.
We did.
Band not moving. No more.
This is
For now.
PJD5.